Hey guys, how's it going? Bloodsplats here, and today I have a Strand of the Ancients Battleground for you guys here. Me playing as Fire, a Fire Mage. You guys do not get to see that a lot, so I decided to upload some more of it on the channel. I actually really like playing Fire. I enjoy playing it, but it's only for recreation and just for fun when I'm doing random PGs like this or dueling or something like that. Since Frost is so much more viable and I'm spec towards Frost, so that's why I won't be doing like any damage as Fire since I'm completely running spec. I don't know why I spec there, it kind of failed. But anyway, today I don't really want to talk about the gameplay. I want to talk about DDoSing. I know this is a topic that is brought up a lot, and it's been like, it's not that new, to be honest. Like, if you talk about internet, how new something is in the internet, it's actually quite old. But I want to talk about it because I just recently experienced DDoSing to the point where it actually really affects me, and I want to just, tell you guys a little story today. So for the past couple of nights, I was doing RBGs with one of these groups, and we were just raping it. We were doing awesome. We still are. I mean, we're just doing amazing. I'm already 2K in RBGs, which I'm pretty shocked I got there so fast, since I was intending on just, playing for fun this season and not really trying to push. Like, I did not intend to even get high. That's pretty high for me, since 2K is my highest achievement in RBGs so far, since I'm relatively new to PvP. If you try to count the seasons, it would only be really one season that I've done PvP. So, this is like my first real, this is like my second real PvP season, first being the one where I know everything and stuff. So 2K, to get it that fast is pretty awesome for me. So we were raping in RPGs. I was getting 100 points after winning every single game each night. So we've done 2 nights so far. We might continue, but we had some experiences in the games. The last game in particular that we did last night, we experienced a couple DDoSers. So this was actually a good team. They were higher MMR than us. They were around 2080 MMR, and we were around 2030, something like that. I can't exactly remember the exact numbers, but we versed them in a Warsong Gulch, and we 2-capped them. We 2-capped them really, really fast. So we were doing really good. Our group was really, really good, by the way. We were only taking players that either had the tyrannical weapons or tier 2, so that's why our damage was just great and all our players are really good. So we 2-capped them, and then all of a sudden, boom, our FC DCs, and it's totally unexpected. Our FC disconnects and he gets kicked out of the game and he can't join back again. It takes him ages to come back again. Very, very unusual. Shortly after, our leader, our strat caller, disconnects around the same time, shortly after, and then our target caller disconnects. Luckily, we managed to get the flag, but only shortly, since we have 3 people out of the game. We only have 7 people. No leader, no target caller, no FC, and they 2-cap us back. 3 minutes left in the game, and they have already DDoSed us. We know that. I have proof. I'm going to show you a screenshot here in a second. That it really sucked. We managed to get another cap off the last minute of the game. That's right, the last minute. So we still won, even though we got DDoSed. So the question everyone asks is, did you actually get DDoSed, or you're just trying to think that, or you're just saying that as that's an excuse, or being DDoS is cool? I don't know why anyone would think that, but there are some people out there that, just because Swifty and all those kind of people get DDoSing all of a sudden becomes cool, and it's cool to be DDoS. No, it's not cool to be DDoS at all, and I'm actually being serious, and I have proof for you guys. Alright, this was very, very unusual for our teammates. We played with them before. They do not disconnect like that, and I still do not think it was an actual DDoS, since that's what a lot of people just say, even though it actually wasn't. Especially at that MMR. Why would you DDoS at that MMR? I mean, why would you DDoS at all, for a matter of fact? That just really is sad. And I will be sending a report to Blizzard with my proof of screenshots I'm going to show you in a second here. It's just stupid. So here are the screenshots. All the words covered, by the way, are either confidential, like for example, if you could see the time frame 22:52:34, he actually mentions my IP and then he says queue up. So I covered that up just to avoid any DDoSers that might be watching this video that might want to DDoS me. Yeah, I'm covering that up. I don't want to get DDoS again. That kind of sucks. But you know, there it is. There's the proof. I did not think that he was an actual DDoSer, and at the beginning I kind of got mad. I did say some bad words, so I covered them up there for you guys, but I was really mad, since I don't like players that use these kind of tactics in game to actually win their games, and they still failed, considering we still won. Like I mentioned, we actually still won, even though they 2-capped us back when all our players got disconnected. Our FC leader and target caller all got disconnected. So yeah, I mean, I don't like people that do that, and I was mad at the time. That's why I did say some bad words. I'm sure you guys can all understand. But yeah, there's the proof. Here's another screenshot. You also can see he's like, I told him I was gonna send a ticket to Blizzard, like I mentioned just now, and he was like, how are you gonna send a ticket with no internet? And then he said PC3 nerd. I think he meant peace. And then he said, see ya. I think all these like DDoSers and hackers and people who, you know, cheat their way, or, you know, whiz kids or tech kids or whatever, they all have like very bad grammar. They're not actually like really smart people, you know, in real life, in grammar or anything. Because I've had some experiences with being hacked, DDoS, all that kind of things, and you know, you could just kind of tell from these kind of guys and these types of people that they're not smart at all. So yeah, just don't do it. Don't say, oh, I want to get DDoS. It's not a nice thing. I don't know why anyone would ever want to. It's really bad. I hated it. I had to restart my router multiple amounts of times, and it was just annoying. But that's my experience on being DDoS, guys. And yeah, you really don't realize the effect it has on people, the internet community, yourself, and anyone, until you really experience it. And now I know, like after having experienced with it, it really sucks, and it's shocking to see that something like this is so huge and it's so like common throughout the whole entire community of the internet and gaming. It's not just gaming, guys, it's everything. I heard in America you can actually get jail time for this, but I mean, you know, it's the security of the internet, you know. It's like trolling, pretty much. People feel safe behind their desk, behind their computer, because they're hidden, right? They're hidden from the whole entire world just behind their desk. They're at home. They feel safe. They are disguised. It's like the #1 disguise throughout like, you can't beat that disguise, the security of the internet, since you're not like in real life. Your appearance doesn't come from your actual body, your actual human body. It's not actually you, whatever you appear as in the internet, you know. So no one knows who you actually are. It's really like they feel secure, and it's sick to see that some people feel so secure that they can say whatever they want, do whatever they want to people, do the most evil things, like the most stupid of things, unfair, it doesn't even matter, and they still won't get caught just because they're so secure behind their desks. I think something like this will come to a stop, and you know, the cops or something will, I mean, you know, trolling, okay, trolling is fucking just for fun, but something like this is illegal, should be stopped, and you know, people like this should be found. I'm gonna do my take on it. I'm gonna try to write like the biggest long ass ticket with the proof I showed you guys to Blizzard. send a ticket in. Hopefully it works for once. If it doesn't, I will call them. I want something like this to be taken action to, and if I can, I will get them banned, because, you know, it just, even though there's tons of them out there, it just, you know, there's one less of them, you know? It's better to have one less than one more. That's my thought of it. So, you know, I'm going to mention some other names of the people in there, since it wasn't just him that was DDoSing, but some of the other ones. And yeah, so that's my take on it, guys. It's kind of stupid, kind of like, it really sucks. Wish it wasn't so much out there. It really makes, like, at least the gaming scene of it, like, not the same way. Like, World of Warcraft now is not the same way as it was 2 years ago, right? It was a much more fair game 2 years ago. Not just in the in-game stuff, but just communication. Like, it's not fair when all of a sudden your internet goes down, pretty much. It's not just Skype. When you get DDoS, guys, there's a bunch of connections being sent towards your way, and it shuts off everything, because they get your IP and everything from Skype, but it also shuts down the game. Like, it crashes everything. Your browser, Skype, I mean, whatever communication program you're using that is vulnerable to getting your IP from it, so you can get DDoS. Your browser, your game, everything pretty much just kind of crashes down that uses internet and Wi-Fi on your computer. So it totally makes the game very, very unfair. Not just WoW. I have a good buddy in the Call of Duty side of things. Not a huge fan of Call of Duty anymore. I used to be, but I mean, they're getting DDoS there because they sometimes use Skype for communication services. And yeah, it's a bad thing. Makes the gaming scene way worse, way more unfair than it used to be, and I just hope it stops. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you did like this video and enjoyed watching, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below on your thoughts about it, and make sure to check out my social media down below, my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Twitch, as I'm really working hard on those as well. And I'll see you guys next time.